Hello students, welcome back to Enterprise Data Management course. I hope that everybody of you has already built the or configured the SharePoint on the Windows server. So how it will look like, let me show you. So this is what I have configured. It is a lab PC which is I am remotely accessing from my home. So this should be your but this would be your, it should look like this. And if you see that, I have configured the SharePoint server, which is the virtual machine. I have started that virtual machine. It is running on my PC, and I have installed all those prerequisite files and the SharePoint on that particular specific server, and I am all set to go. So I hope that you have already reached till this point, and if you're not, then please contact me at your earliest, because our second assessment is based on all of this. If you are unable to configure that, you will not be able to do your second assessment, and if it will result in the failure of this course. So I don't want that everyone, nobody should fail. I want that everyone should succeed. So if you have any concerns, any issues, then please let me know. Please let me know, so that we can try to resolve it at earliest, and don't wait till the end of the semester and then we are trying to resolve the things. So this is one request, and I hope that you will come with me and then contact with me if you have some problems with that. So once you have configured the SharePoint, it will show you this particular specific page. And that page, you can, once you have installed the SharePoint, if you click on that particular specific, this particular specific URL, then you can come to this particular page. Let me show you quickly. So we open our Internet Explorer. I'm just trying to paste that particular specific link. If you have changed that particular specific port number, then definitely that will port number will be different for you. But if you follow the exactly the same instructions in our PDF, then it should be the exactly the same URL you should be using, everyone should be using for the SharePoint. So when I enter, it asks me the password, and you know that the SharePoint 2019, that is the password. So you know that this is the admin password for the virtual machine. So maybe we can say that we remember this credential, so that not every time it asks me the same password again and again. So yeah, that's possible. So we click on that, and then we are coming here. Let's come to the central administration. Okay, uh, that's the default where you are going to configure. So we can click on that configuration wizard, and then we will be reaching form configuration, launch the form configuration wizard, and then we will reach at the same point that I am showing you in the slide. So this is what we are here. So the first thing that when we are starting using the SharePoint and trying to configure it, the first thing is that we need to configure our SharePoint form. So what is a SharePoint form? This is a question, simple question. Yes, we want to use the SharePoint, and then we need to, first thing that we need to do is the SharePoint form configuration. And what is the form mean? Farm is actually, is you can say that these are the server hosts, server machines which are hosting the web applications or the web sites, or the everything that you, all the applications, all the websites, all the things that you can share, or you can do with the SharePoint. These are hosted on that particular specific form, and that form is considered as a server, you can say that. Okay, where it's a managed server that is managed by the SharePoint, then they are calling it a SharePoint form. So central admin web application allow creation and app configuration of the web applications and the other infrastructure and the configuration. So this is a central configuration or the central administration application That is managing all the resources, how much memory we need to allocate, what are the different sites in that particular SharePoint site, or how many different applications has been hosted, what are their configurations. We can also have some different users in that particular specific form. So everything will be managed by that particular within that particular specific form. So I show you the central administration. When we click on that particular specific, when we just what you can say that when you enter that particular specific link, then it will take you to the central administration, and that is the central administration that we have seen. Okay, so this is the central administration that we have seen here. So then we can go and find out that if you have not configured the farm first, then you have to configure the first farm first, and then you can go with that. So central administration is a place where you can do a lot of things. If you have different type of applications, then you can manage them here. You can also have some monitoring. You can also have manage the security. You can also have the backup and restore. You can back up all your data. You have backup all your work, and then if you want to restore, then you can do that. We also have the system settings. So everything that you can do here in the SharePoint, that is under that central administration.